video is the beginning of a personal freedom mission for all 1L academically dismissed students to reconcile, reduce, and eventually resolve the fear of opinions of outside voices in this 2-year waiting period in reapplying for law school admissions. Being a 1L academic dismissal student myself at this time, from spring 2017, I believe this is the most crucial aspect mentally and emotionally to tackle and overcome in this period. If you think about it, our biggest influences of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors throughout our lives have been predicated on listening to outside voices. Voices from our upbringing, voices of others in elementary school, high school, college, even law school, voices of friends, all these voices of mass media, all these voices outside of us. These voices that we interact with, confide in about what's going on in our lives, and even these voices that ask, how's law school going? More often than not, tell these people that you've been academically dismissed or any personal shortcoming, mistake in general, most likely you'll get the default sympathetic reaction, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, which I believe is genuine, but it doesn't really empower us. Or you'll get the irrational reaction of cynicism, criticism, or critique from other people of what you should do and how you should think next and why did it happen. And more often than not, these people will give you the least upside advice. They'll tell you to play it safe, make the most comfortable choice. It's not worth it. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. You're academically dismissed. What if you don't get in? You've been working and you go after it for 2 years, and after these 2 years, what if you don't get in law school again? These voices, I believe, are going to keep us mentally and emotionally stuck in the mud or looking backwards or getting stuck into what happened and why it happened, which doesn't really matter. Yes, this is where I come in, this unique personal voice to counterpunch these voices right in the mouth, to give you this optimistic perspective and approach in this period to an outside voice who is deep in the trenches with this, truly, and I am going after it like no other. 99% of these voices around us are fixated and dominated in the short term of things and see failure as permanent. Majority of people don't know how to deal with failure or just not getting what they want. So listening to these people outside of us may not be the best advice. And I'm here to give you this limitless advice and to show you that your future is spotless and your potential is limitless and the possibilities are limitless to still live out your lawyer ambitions. I'm pretty sure that you were like me, where I was just off. My study approaches, my whole game to it was just off. However, if they gave you and I another shot at this, I'm telling you, We're going to graduate at the top of our class once we go back. I can bet my life on it. Heck, I got a 1.29 GPA. But it doesn't even matter. All that matters is how I'm responding to it. And I've created a response to it by creating this channel, doing these videos, and I just don't care about what other people say or think about my 1.29 GPA. It just doesn't matter. If I truly believe in something, you cannot talk me out of it. There's just no way. And this is something that I truly believe in. I truly believe in my potential in this. I've came way too far in this process. And I'm so close to cracking the code of this and to thrive under these conditions and to show that no matter how low or how behind we may be, that we can rectify this in energetic action and graduate at the top of our class. I look at this like a time where you believed in something, whether it's that girl or that boy that you like, and your parents or your friends said he was no good for you or she was no good for you, or maybe it wasn't a spouse or just something that you believed in and you didn't agree with somebody else's opinion. It's that same concept here, that although they may not agree with you in your belief, you can still go after it. And this is why I am here. My voice is to help you chip away at these outside voices that are telling you no or putting these doubts and fears in you. And to hopefully get you to this mental and emotional place to where you just don't care or give any personal importance to it. It's like that bad ex-friend, girlfriend, or boyfriend where they can say anything to you, call you all kinds of names, but you just don't care. You just don't give any importance to it. It doesn't even matter. The same thing applies here when it comes to living our lives by our own terms. The outside voices doesn't matter. So I am this unique outside voice to push you to go more eternal from within yourselves, to get quiet up in here, to listen to your heart, to your soul. Because if you live your life based on other people's opinions, you are going to be limited in your happiness for the rest of your lives, and definitely on this hard-fought road that we're going into and reapplying for law school admissions. My voice is here to keep you pushing forward, to keep you moving like a cyborg Terminator, baby. Relentless, to keep pushing forward. I know this topic is complex, and we're going to dive more deeper into it in the 1L mental training camp. So be on the lookout for more videos. I'm super pumped to help you and bring you value in this area, because once you slay this, this freedom is like no other. I wish you nothing but abundance of health and self-awareness.